As I'm sure you've heard by now, rapper Lil Wayne recently made headlines as the latest rapper to endorse Republican presidential candidate Donald J. Trump. Now, while many of us are scratching our heads over this latest phenomenon, I want to go ahead and take a stab at trying to make sense out of it. Okay, so the first thing that has to be considered is the fact that these rappers that are coming out, Lil Wayne, Ice Cube, Kanye, Tekashi 6ix9ine, okay, these aren't people who have dedicated their lives or even their careers, okay, to equality, democracy, governance, anything like that, okay? You know, they're far from conscious rappers like, you know, Common, Mos Def, Q-Tip, all who I believe are supporting Joe Biden. Okay, these guys come from this more of get rich or die trying kind of, you know, thing that kind of is more in line with Donald Trump's shiesty approach to doing things. Also, if you haven't seen my last video on the topic, I kind of go into also how like hip hop has this history of being, you know, anti-poor black or, you know, anti the broke nigga. Check out how much of the music we've been listening to paints a picture of, you know, black people, even to ourselves, even in our own music, as, you know, being responsible for our economic, many of our economic situations in this country, okay? So when it comes to 50 Cent, he's backtracked via Chelsea Handler, and Ice Cube says that the photo op was misconstrued by the media. Publicity stunt or not, though, there is polling data to suggest that Trump is growing his support with black men. So in the case of the rappers mentioned above, that pretty much is going to mostly have to do with them working in their financial interests, okay? But systematically, you know, I think that it has to do with, you know, black men's attitudes towards LGBT issues, women's rights. I think those are more so the root causes. In fact, even like, you know, the very social net that Democrats and liberals are so proud of, you know, even a lot of times black men are find that kind of social support like food stamps, college loans, all that kind of stuff inaccessible due to criminal records slapped on them at an early age. So, you know, it is what it is. I say them because I don't have a criminal record, but you know, it's us all the same. Could have easily been, if not for the grace of God, right? So, you know, even though most of America's progress, you know, is owed to this coalition of, you know, gay people, women, white and black, various minorities, black, brown, Asian people, you know, even though it's taken a coalition of all these people to come together, a lot of times black men reasonably, you know, feel excluded from, you know, that kind of progress in many ways. You know, for example, I've noticed a lot of frustration with the term people of color, you know. People are feeling that, you know, it obscures or takes away from the plight of, you know, actual black men. I've even, you know, had people challenge me saying that, you know, my identity as a gay man enables me, you know, privileges that I wouldn't have if I was a straight black man. So, you know, I'm not here to say that they're wrong. I just want to say that we gotta open up these dialogues because there is something to black men supporting Trump. So, agree, disagree, leave a comment. As always, thank you for watching. And for the latest in inclusive urban news, keep it locked to iconcitynews.com.